What lies at the end of this never-ending stream of pain and sorrow? An answer? No. An abyss. An abyss so deep that it consumes all those around it. There comes a time in everyone's life when a choice must be made. To fall deeper into your own abyss, or cling on to every last bit of hope left in your heart. Boy's Abyss is set in a little town where the residents have become slaves to its customs. And one such boy, unbeknownst to him, has sunken into the deepest depths of depression. Burdened by his family situation, he's tied down by his mom, brother, and grandma, and they all depend on him. So of course, what else would he say but, I can't leave the city? What's the color of his despair beneath the surface? Is it blue or black? This manga is something special. I haven't read something that's been able to tug on my heart like this since Tokyo Ghoul. His tragedy, no, their tragedy, it's all too relatable. Reiji Kurose and his childhood friend Tsukuko Akiyama. She's the only one who was able to light up his hollow body. At this current moment, there's still light in his eyes. Hope that Tsukuko, or her nickname Chako, can make her dream of going to Tokyo a reality. She herself can see how all this weighs him down. Most likely she simply pities him. But her words resonate with him for a moment. Your life is your life. She talks about a story called The Lover's Abyss, a tale of a couple committing suicide together. But before anything, Reiji has to go. Of course, she wouldn't turn a blind eye to this, because she knows all too well his situation. He's a gopher. For his childhood friend Gen, behind all those fake smiles, you see his eyes slowly get emptier. Brought down by the constant abuse he goes through day to day, he has a chance encounter with a clerk. Her name, Nagi Ao. An encounter that would change the course of his life forever. Being as this is a story of a boy's tragedy, we slowly come to see how one simple question turns him into an abyss, a boy's abyss, and his pain and suffering drags everyone along with him. Nagi Ao, a person with no reason to live, a drifter who doesn't know how to make choices on her own. Their chat leads back to her place where she takes his virginity, and yet only moments later he finds out she has a husband. What the hell was that about? Did she trick me? Why would she do that? Looking over that same bridge from before, he thinks to himself, if no one had interrupted us then, right about now, we would be standing right here. Beneath the cracks of who Reiji once was, he once again meets eyes with the man from that night, Issei Mori. He drops off his bike, but the comment Reiji's mom makes of Nozoi Akira, the famous novelist who goes by the nickname Issei Mori, was that he's a bad man. I was so confident for so long that I couldn't do anything right. Time passes, people leave, and my mindset of self-pity pushed people away. So I continued to fall deeper and deeper into my own abyss. It was a stranglehold on me and my life. All someone like Reiji wants is to be saved. It doesn't matter by who, but you attract the kind of person you are. So, in comes false happiness and lies. A smile soon to fade. At his boiling point, she entered his life. Yuri Shiba, his teacher. I often ask myself, what reason do people have to lend out a helping hand? What ulterior motives are just behind the scenes? The weight I bear will die with me. So, could you not butt in anymore? Or do you want to join me, Miss Shiba? Something that seemed so pure and innocent, like lending a helping hand to someone in the depths of their own despair, soon starts to crumble away. She's crazy, manipulative, cunning. She goes on saying she does this all for him, but we know the truth. She's madly in love, and her own life circumstances warped her mind. This story is an amazing read and constantly tugs on your heart, from his overbearing manipulative mother to Gen, his asshole of a childhood friend, or Chako, someone he wishes to protect. Everyone has something they wish to hide, and whether those reasons are good or not, that's what kept them moving. The characters are tied down to this town more than they'd want to, trapped in an endless cycle. Just once you feel like you figured someone out, their story, and therein their motives make all the more sense. This isn't just a story about Reiji's abyss. It's a story of everyone's. There's a dark side to every personality. You just don't always get to see it, and some are just great pretenders. I feel attached to Reiji's character. In every chapter I read, I could feel his emotions as if they were my own. Well, if it looks like they're going to put you down, let me know. No matter what, I'll get you out of this town. Shut up. Throw them all away! Miss Shippa! If I hold on to you, you won't stop falling. You'll just fall somewhere even darker. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I made a promise to Chaco, and I'm going to keep it. But I fucking hate you. I'm not! You're an abyss. As this story goes on, a question I asked before comes to mind. What's the color of his despair? Blue or black? But I'm sure you know the answer by now. It's black, because all he wants now is death. But what lies in even the deepest depths of despair is hope. Even through all of that, you can still pick yourself back up. Because once you give up, that's when it's really over. I'm sure this isn't just a story about falling into an endless abyss, but despite falling as deep as possible, there's always a way out. Only if you're willing to give it your all. Because if there's something you truly want with all your heart, you'll find a way. So, don't let yourself fall into the abyss.